Negligence. What does it mean? At its most basic level, negligence, while it's a legal term, it's really more of a common sense type of term. What it really means is doing something that a reasonable person would not do, or failing to do something that a reasonable person would do. Let's just say a commonplace perfect example would be if you're at home, right, and you're having a party and you see that somebody spills a drink on your floor, right? And you see that the floor is wet. Now, a reasonable person would think, man, like that floor is wet. There's a lot of people here. It's only a matter of time before somebody steps on that wet floor, trips and falls and injures themselves. So what would a reasonable person do under those circumstances? Well, they could clean it up, right? Dry up the floor so that it's no longer dangerous. They could put up a sign saying, hey, this part of the floor is wet, so don't walk over here because you may get hurt. They could do a combination of those things. They could dry up the floor and put up a sign saying, hey, this floor was just wet, and so please don't walk over here for the next 5-10 minutes because you could get hurt. And they could do a whole bunch of other different things that have the same purpose of preventing injury of people that is what we call foreseeable, that you can expect that this is going to happen, right? If the floor is wet, if you're having a party, it's a whole bunch of people there, you can expect that somebody's going to get hurt. You can foresee, you can anticipate that somebody will get hurt unless you do something. And so the law requires that we act like reasonable people, that we do the things that reasonable people would do under the circumstances, and that we do not do things that reasonable people would not do under the circumstances. So anyway, if you did not know, now you know.